get my notes on this one because I had to dig deep to pull this in. Usually when I get west of the Colorado is when I start digging for fool's gold, as I say. Shit, with these damn Pac-12 teams, man, that sometimes they get my goat pretty good. But, as bad as Colorado has been, it's, I say, you know what, let's see if we can beat up on them some more here. Let me see if I can find a little nugget, a California gold nugget here to kind of, to dig up and get to the window with. But, Colorado, they've what's his name? He's gone, right? The coach. They 86'd his ass last week. Was it last week or the week before?
Week before.
So they came out. They already played their game, and obviously, they didn't get their, they didn't get to the window. They didn't get their casher. That didn't carry over onto the field for these guys. But Cal's been one of these teams where they always lived on the defensive side of the ball, and but they're hanging a pretty good size number here with Cal on this spot here, the 14.5 and 48.5. So, you're probably talking about, you're probably looking at a Cal team total of probably what, 24, 20, 26 points, somewhere in that range. I think they get that all day here. I think as they may struggle just a little bit on the offensive side, I mean, how do you get yourself right? You go play somebody like Colorado that's doing something absolutely wrong. So am I crazy about laying the 14.5? Probably not. I mean, they might wipe the floor with them. They might beat them like 40-7 or something like that, So that's probably a look too. But I'm probably going to be really, really interested here, with the offense to kind of, Plummer to come in there and have a nice 300-yard day and put some points on the board. Will there be a backdoor available? But Cal's defense is pretty good too. So I think you're going to get the best of both worlds with Cal here. I'm not. I wish it was 14. If it was like 13, I'd feel a little more comfortable. Now I'm asking for 3 scores to cover the number here, but I think California can still get there. But I think probably the better look, like if you get Cal like between 24 and 27 points, I think they get that here. I think Cal will get like 4 touchdowns. And if we get the total over 20, like I say, between 24 and 27 points, which I haven't looked up the team total yet because I just brought out my notes on this one, but that's my look here. I kind of like the Cal team total over, and Teece says he likes the full game under. So Teece thinks that Cal is going to just kind of control the game at their pace and not score a ton of points here, or just hold Colorado to like a field goal or a touchdown maybe, and then Cal does the rest on their own. So even if it gets 35, they can win like 28-7 or 28-3 or something like that, 31 to 3, 31-6. Who knows? But that's my look. And Julian agrees with me, right? You like the team total? Yep. I agree. That's the look I like too. The team total. I'm going to look it up right now. When you get into the next game, I'm going to bring up the team total. I'm sure the chat's already got it. If anybody's got it in the chat, let us know what the team total is. If it's between 24 and 27, hit that up tonight.
I just want to add, coming from the West Coast, this California team is a lot different than they've been in the past. They actually have offense a lot more than we expected. We already know they play good defense, but they also have very good offense this year. And finally, the book is caught up, and that's why you see that hook on that 14 is because the book is caught up to Cal. That offense is awesome. I think my man Teece in the chat talking about the under. He might be thinking you got the old Cal team that struggles to score, but this is a whole different Cal team. They did it against Notre Dame.
I caught one with Notre Dame. Yeah, I did catch one with Notre Dame. That was my first time I ever bet a Cal team total over was when they played Notre Dame, and I got to the window with it, and I was able to cash it.
Yep. But they can score a little bit. Now, Colorado, one thing that I can say about Colorado is that initially in the beginning of the season, I thought that they had enough talent and enough will to get the coach over the hump from him losing his job. But it comes to find out that Colorado he didn't recruit well. He don't have the athletes. And that also probably accounts for some of the 14.5 too as well. But I don't know. Teece might be on to something because Colorado may not score much at all. and the game don't even get, even if California blows them out 35-0, it still doesn't go over 48. So I don't know. I think the safest route is the one you going, Cal team total over.
Let me put the brakes on it for a minute, okay? Because now we got a little discrepancy here. My book is hanging 31.5 on Cal and 17 on Colorado, and they're both juiced to the under, 31.5 minus 120 and 17 minus 120. So now, do I take pause on that play? Say, since I like them so strong, do I back away at 31.5? And we're still talking about Cal, but it's a revamped Cal, so I'm gonna have to revisit this one. But now that I look at it, I think Cal's defense is gonna shut them out even worse. So I might be on the under 17 for Colorado.
That makes a lot of sense right there. And if we can get some people to get in on there on the other side, we can get it up to 17.5, and it'll look real nice.
Yeah.
Expecting 3 touchdowns. I don't see Colorado scoring 3 touchdowns though.
Yeah, I didn't look at the team totals early on, but I think they go away by margin too. So I mean, the way they're pricing it, they're kind of telling you that that's the way they think it's going to happen. But one or two things is going to happen. Either they're going to blow them into orbit and cover that number pretty convincingly, or they're going to blow them in orbit and cover the number convincingly.
Yeah, I think Colorado minus the points might be the thing. The half on the 14 kind of shakes up the bettors. You got to always remember the book is always looking to get a 50-50 on both sides. So they drawing bettors in right there when they probably know in real life that California is going to T-roll through these guys. But I would lean with taking California. But